is out to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Come on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
To the left side, he's got Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
On first down, Vick. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
The man who spent his whole career as a Bear, Brian Urlacher, up to make the stop. Second and 10.
At the Seahawks 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Catch the Eagles. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Eric Dickerson, 59 yards. And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And it's now a 7-0 game. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Vick. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. To throw is Sanders. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Number 7. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw now. Here's Sanders. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Cam Chancellor, he can do it all. This time it's a sack on the safety blitz. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something's off with that one.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 75 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Here's Herbert. He finds Smith and Jigma. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Eric Dickerson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the Kid team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Sanders. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. Inside the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now again, right side, Vick. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Well, this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got a man, complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To the air again, Herbert. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Go.
Yards brings up third and goal.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game. 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield. But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And 2.
Herbert now. Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Herbert off of play action. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Delta. Stop. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Here's Herbert. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Elijah Arroyo there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Inside give to Dickerson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lion.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Dickerson on the handoff. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Kappa. Go.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. That's going to be caught. And touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 32 yards. And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Bears nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right.
Well, Sanders has it pumped free. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on.
Sanders to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Dickerson trying the right side. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Running it with Dickerson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. To give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run now with Dickerson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game